they fixed the doors of 1980 something. And so many persons have also been using this place. They are also leaving the door like that. All these things are like that. But when we came in, we now say, no, we don't need this type of doors here. That's why we remove this. We want to put a glass door, no frame. When we just come in, we put. We also want to do ceiling here and turn this place to be modern, to look modern. Everywhere we just look modern. We remove all these chairs and make it neat. Okay. Some people are comfortable, say this is house. Okay, we can use it. After all, it's not my village. After all, it's not. Some people, when they are in township, they say, township house. Now here I come from. They will not also live a comfortable life. And at the end of the day, we still live in that township until maybe our days are over. So please follow the trend of the world. As the world is growing, is advancing, you too, you are also advancing. That is the only how to stay to stay relevant. And if you don't stay relevant, forget relevant money. Because if you are not having relevant money, you are basically either you are an average person or you are a poor person. But if you are relevant with the present information, you begin to get access to present financial flow. All right. So that's it. Let's move further. Now, what is Trisonet Metaverse Cloud Environment? Now, it is a 3D/AI social space that connects people virtually for a cloud-based, productive, and profitable experiences, both live and online. Now, I went to one place. The man said, "This thing, is it virtual something?" I said, "Yes." He said, "No, no, 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 don't talk, don't say it." I smile. I said, "Okay, sir, can you excuse us because other person were there? Can you excuse us since you don't want to hear anything virtual?" But I now say, "Sir, do you watch football?" He said, "Yes." Okay. That football is how? Is it not virtual something? Some people are playing somewhere and you are watching it here. Like, okay, recently Nigeria is playing football with every other African countries, and people are, they're spending money, their own money to watch what is going on. I say, sir, that thing you hate, you are still using it, whether you like it or not. So what I'm trying to underscore here is that even if you don't like what is happening, you are using it. Okay, somebody will transfer money to you, and you will transfer money to somebody. That virtual something is still happening around you. So whether you like it or not, you say, I hate this, I hate it, you are using it. Okay. And you don't have phone. One day, your son, your daughter, your brother, we call somebody, we call your neighbor, you run, hey, I think your son wants to talk to you. That phone where you don't like carry him, you don't carry him, he dey talk, he dey call person. So you better have phone. That is the truth, because you will use it. There's no way you can run away from it. All right. So that is it. So the virtual environment is as good as this physical environment. It's as good as this physical environment. Okay. All right. Now, what is metaverse? Now, the metaverse is a household name. Imagine a household imagine 3D/AI enabled digital space that uses virtual reality. Now, when we talk about virtual reality, it has to do with me and you can do business, even if I am the worst crook, that I am not faithful, and you too, you are not faithful. It would metaverse, two of us can do business. We don't cheat each other. Everything is okay. For instance, now I used to say that. For instance, now Shell want to conduct interview, and they say they want to do interview for 1 million person. They can do it for 5 minutes with the help of metaverse, because you will just need to mask yourself with the gadget, and then at that particular time you appear in Shell. Every other person appear in Shell. Then they conduct the interview. But one good thing about the metaverse is that you don't introduce yourself. Me, I don't introduce myself. The metaverse will tell the other person who I am, and then it will now tell you who tell me who you are. So at the end of the day, your mind has been read already. So by the time the metaverse, this person has handled gone, three months ago. So I will know that I'm using the person I'm talking to has trigger bullets, you know. So I will now know the language I'm using with the person. Okay, my mind, the state of my mind can or of the other person's mind will also be telling me by the system. Okay, so it's a very good system that allow people to behave well, even if you don't like to behave well. Okay, so that is it. And then you can breach agreement using this type of platform. So that is it. And then it does also give us a ground to do businesses. Okay, something like Facebook and every other social media like that, which we will come there. Okay, now in the metaverse we have the forums. In the metaverse we have the top forums, we have the middle forum, and we also have the basic forum. Okay, now firms like Meta Platform invested up to $24 billion. Now, when we talk about the top forum in the metaverse, someone will say, who are in the business? I'm really sure that if somebody like Dangote, which we know very well, come here now and then said, I want to have partners, maybe like 200 partners today, and publish it, this place will not contain people. So I just want to have 200 partners in Lagos. This place will not contain people because we know, oh, he's a rich man, this, that. But these guys we are mentioning here, they are, they are, they are, they can, some of them are richer than Nigeria. Nigeria has money, but some of them are richer than Nigeria. If some of them said, we want to go and live in the cloud, in the space, they build house there, do everything we want to do. Is it one couple? Is it $1 million? It's not a business of $1 million to go and live in the cloud. So they are spending in billion per second to stay in the cloud. Eh? In the cloud, in the space. So now what they are doing, they are also trying to see whether crops can grow there. They are doing investigation to see, researching to see when once crop grows there, somebody like Elon Musk say he cannot stay here again. He will go there and live. Why? Say poor people food here. That they will just want to separate themselves from poor people. So once in a while they will come and I ask them, would you die? So, but what we are saying is that money intoxicates. You know, if they did not have money, they will not make that projections anyway. Okay. So some of us, I don't know, in this part of the world, somebody that drives maybe to Bumbo car, they do just do like it's not like that. But some people have money, but you don't see them around things that are not matter. They face things that are matter. So the people in the top forum will now make you to also join them. That's what I'm saying. The people on top here, the people on top citizen, somebody like Meta Platform, which is Mazugabe, please, in the forum, top and middle, you will not hear Metaverse mentioning anybody's name. It is fame. It is company's name they mention. But Meta Platform is Mark Zuckerberg. We also have Microsoft, which is what who Microsoft, Bill Gates. Okay, Microsoft. We have Nvidia. We have Tencent Holding Limited. We have Roblox Corporation. We have Nextech AR Solution. We have Unity Software, Biden's Epic Games, also Decentralized, Antia Solution, among others, and also Alibaba. So these guys, they are there. And none of these guys can just open mouth and say, I need 2 million Nigeria to partner with me today that they will not have 5 million. Just rushing to. But these guys now build this kind of place and also give us API. Link your link yourself with us and then benefit from what is happening around the system. And that is exactly what we are doing here. So what we do here is to help everybody by the number they have set, like in Nigeria region, 3 million persons, to link to their API and then begin to benefit from the revenue that is also being made within the system. Okay. Some people say, hey, where are they getting money from? Where are they getting money from? Permit me to also say that in this part of the world, people want to see something with eyes. Okay, I am buying this book from Ghana. I am selling it. That's what they want to see. But if you ask Meta platform, Mark Zuckerberg, where are you making money from? You just have Facebook and you are making money. You are paying content creators. You are paying people that have. Where are you making money from? Which business is it doing? Which contract is it doing? So now, this set of persons, their major source of income, their major source of flow, there are natural resources. These guys are not depending on the business you see. They are depending on natural resources. I will let you know. As eh? Okay, yeah. Natural invisible resources. You know it. Okay, for instance, now, let me use this phone. This phone has IC. Okay, I used to say this phone has IC. And we inside the IC, each IC, there are substances inside those ICs. Now, those substances inside the IC, it is either they are coming from the wave or from the cloud. Now we have medium wave and the rays. So the ICs in the radio, they now bring the radio medium wave IC and put FM IC and put, and then with the help of this substance from the cloud, that the small quantity is here, link up with the bigger one and it begin to function. For instance, if we program that as I'm talking now, I should be seen moving either on phone or television, so that we program my movement to the cloud. Then it is the IC, the display IC and the audio IC that was brought there and put here, that will link me there. So at the end of the day, my movement and my talking will also be displayed on every gadget. Based on that, there is a display IC and audio IC on the gadget. So when any of those content finishes on that IC, it stop displaying, and they say display IC. So they will remove that one and then carry the one that have the substance. Is that? But one good thing is that if you break that IC, buy a new one, break it, you will not see anything. So, and if you ask a white man what is inside this thing, he say invisible substance. So there are people in the world that are feeding, making wave because of this invisible substances. And then this, anybody can discover it, anybody can just get it. It's open. The sky is open for anybody to discover anything you want to discover. But these guys has created this environment and then allow us to also link ourselves to it. Now the middle. Okay, now the middle, it is, it is now that I know that in this part of the world, we pray against ourselves. Honestly, somebody that say, an average Nigerian, an average African person, we ask, what do you want? He say, money. We ask this one, what do you want? Give me money, give me money. But do you know that we don't go for money? We just look for money. We don't go for money. We don't ask ourselves, which environments can we really find this money? Where can we find money? So to the extent they will now believe that somebody is against them, somebody is hindering them from having money. Nobody is stopping anybody from having money, no matter how it is. Look back to your village, nobody. Look back to your family, nobody. Look back to your anywhere anybody have known you, nobody can stop you. If anybody can stop you from having money, you wouldn't eat because they will still that small one you use and buy food. They will still stop that one. So what we are saying is that in each generation, there is where you have money. Now, in the generation of Noah or of Adam, God told them, hey, earth, till the ground. Let Noah stop stealing ground and begin to pray midnight prayer. Noah cannot get anyone for rear animal, train cattle. If you don't do it nowhere. Now that was God the Father. When God the Son came, God the Son told Peter, hey, go to the river. And it was in the river that he got more people that he was able to feed. Peter was breaking bread from house to house. So in each dispensation, hey, there are places you go to get money. Some method of making money has outdated and we are still doing it. And we remain poor. One of my in-laws some years ago, he was vibrating in Port Harcourt, buy new car, because the system in Port Harcourt at that time allowed the white people, the Igbo people to, hire cars from him and the rest. Now nobody is hired, so the man is deteriorating on daily basis. Every day. The other day, his son called me and said, "Sir, get as things be." I said, because your father is too stagnant. He's now praying. Every woman, come and rent car, come and rent car. Who told you? It will not work because they are not here again. All right. Change method. Follow the system. Flow with the system. All right. So that's it. And then, so what we are saying is that since 2 years now, Startup International Services Limited in Nigeria region become the middle forum. I have never seen another Nigerian company there. That's where I'm going. I have never seen another, okay, when we were mentioning top, the people on top, was any African man there? No African man, talk less of Nigeria. Then in the middle forum, apart from Startup International Services, I am the MD, I am the director. It is only this company for 2 years now that has been in the middle in this region. No other person has risen up and said, no, I must fix myself there. But they are looking for money. So that is the problem. The wall is open. Everywhere is open. It's just that we never go there. And when we never go there, we begin to eat from the crumbs that drop from the table. So now, that was in the, I was talking about the dispensation of God the Father and God the Son. Now, in the dispensation of God the Holy Spirit, he said, go to the air. Go to where? The air. Take money, make money from the cloud. If you don't make money from the cloud, you'll be tilling the ground. And anybody that tills the ground is an average person. Eh? The cloud is universe. That is why even in the Bible, sorry, those of us who are Muslim, the Bible says, and God bless them and said, be multiply, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, and have dominion over the earth, over the water, and over the cloud. So now we have gotten dominion over the earth. We have also gotten dominion over the water. What of the dominion in the cloud, in the air? We never go there. That is the problem. The pilot that is working in the cloud can never receive the same salary with the captain. And the captain cannot also receive the same wage with the driver. That's the driver. So there are ranks. So you see, where you operate part-time determine your pockets. All right. So we decide that, okay, let us leave this environment. Now, some years back, 2017, we all, some of us, me and some pastors, we had money. Some of them bought land in Port Harcourt. Me, I bought some part of cloud. Okay, I bought some part of cloud. But after By 2000 and that was 2017, 2019 before I came to Lagos. That my cloud that I bought has already given me 70 something plots of land in Port Harcourt. They were buying two plots, oh, and they became very rich. To me, to them, they were very rich. But that my little this thing that I put in the cloud provided 70 some. I went, how did I get it? Just a community, the parents, the forefathers said nobody should sell land. So at the stage, a young chief came up and he was my friend. He said, our community cannot be like this again. We must sell the land. I said, I want to buy all. I said, now me go buy all. Just because I have people on my platform. Because I have people in the cloud already. I come back, I tell people, there is a land which I want all of you to buy. The man gave me at 300,000. I was selling it to them at 350,000. So two people will buy one. So I was buying the whole community. So when you buy your own, I cut. When you buy your own, when I gather, reach 100 million, I gotta give them. I gather, reach 50 million, I gotta give them. So I did not have physical cash, but the cloud provided the money. You understand what I'm saying now? So if I did not gather the people, I will not take that opportunity. Okay. So at the end of the day, the plot that is remaining for me, I did not spend one kobo to get it. You understand me? I did not spend one kobo. Rather, I make profit from having it. So the community now say, "Have money." But one kobo I did not have it just because I have people in the cloud already. So you can't imagine what the cloud can do. All right. So that's it. So my surprise is that up till now, it is only that of International Services Limited that we still found in the middle forum in this part of the world. Now the basic forum. Now these are the individual partners or firms signing up into the low-bid environment through an authorized functional decentralized API. What is API? Application. What do you call? Um, application. Eh? What is the P? Program interface. Abi? Application program interface. Now, API means that, okay, let me use central bank. Central bank is a household name. So they have API for um, um, commercial bank, and they also have API for um, microfinance bank. So if you want to do microfinance bank, upon your payments or upon the agreement or the upon your qualification, the central bank will now give you API. So you program your bank based on the API of central bank. You cannot go beyond the API. So that is what API means. So the API of the metaverse is open for anybody that is qualified. All you need to qualify yourself, then link yourself to the API. It's open. So eh, we'll get there now. Okay, so that is it. And then by the time you get connected, you begin to move. But you cannot also operate beyond the limit of the API. For instance, if the API allow you to control 40 million persons, you can only control 40 million. If the API allow you to do this, blah, 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 you do all those things. But the basic forum, now you can now hear individual name. Now, on the basic forum, we have different sets of persons in the basic. We have the users and we also have the partners. All right. The users majorly is in every social medias. Like Facebook, Facebook has the right to also go into metaverse with another 3 million persons. Okay. But he also has the right to go into metaverse as one. Then the rest are users. Now, in the online stores and all those platforms, if you enter as a user, No matter how much you lose, you cannot claim it because you are a user. You cannot claim it. If you like, you create content, you do this, have followers here. Like Facebook can drop you at any time. You don't do it, you will not do anything. All you need to do is to go and reopen another one. You say, that's the thing, that's the only thing, you can't sue them. But here, you enter as a partner, which is to say, you don't need to lose anything. If you lose anything, if anybody wants to cheat you, you can also sue to claim your right as a partner. So that's it. So every citizen or every individual or firm that enter, you can also register a company here. You can register an organization on the platform. Okay, so that is it. That is the three level or uh, three basic forums that we have in the metaverse. All right. Now there are qualifications, just like as he was asking, what does it take to, there are qualifications. Now, if you want to start to link yourself at basic, if you want to start as an organizer, the owner of a community, just like Trisonet Metaverse community, number one thing you need to do, you need to have a registered company, either organization or company. Number two, you must have 300,000 persons following you on your platform. So once you get here, you can now apply. But you can also apply while adding people. But you cannot earn money if in the metaverse if you never have up to 300,000 persons. All right. So that is how it is. That is, once you have 300, they now give you basic. Now that basic means that you'll be earning per week. Okay, everybody from 300 will be earning per week. Now you can grow from here to 3 million, and then 3 million between here and this and here, they give you 10 years to meet the next one. I will show you how it is. So once we reach 3 million, the earning layer will change to daily earning layer, and that is why we are still preaching, let us reach 3 million, let us reach 3 million. So the earning layer will now change. So but once we are here, okay, like as we are now, we are 1 year since we started this tournament. You see, about basically 1 year 3 months now. But under this 1 year 3 months, Metaverse still knows us as we never reach 4 months. So the day we will reach 3 million, that is when they will tell Trisonet, welcome to your first 6 months. Now, they gave us 6 months to be here, but delays did not allow us to reach here. But the day we will reach here, that is our 6 months to them. Do you understand? All right. So the mathematics was that, okay, if all of us get one person in a week, in 6 weeks, don't do again. You have gotten 6 person, and then you go. The rest will continue. But apart from that, any year we complete the number, that is our first 6 months. Then we move, and then all of us begin to earn every day. All right. And here now all of us earn assets of um, 250 naira every week. Okay. Then here, all of us will be earning the asset of 685 naira. Lawyer? No. So from here now, the 3 million person will begin to earn 685 naira every day. But here now, before we can get here, now something will happen here. After this place now, the partnership portal will close. Any other person that will be coming in as users. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. Those of us that are here now, that we never reach 3 million, all of us now are partners. So immediately reach 3 million. Some people are asking me, when it reach 3 million, but you said the rest after 3 million, 3 million and one, that one person is a user. Till we reach 30 million, all of them are users. So if there will be anything like here to here, it is these people now that will be able to move from here to here, which I will show. So if we grow to 30 million, we begin to earn per hour. And if we grow to 300 million, we begin to earn per minute. So now, within here and here, Metaverse now say we need 10 years to reach this. Once we reach it, 10 years, we must reach it. After 10 years, if we not reach 300 million, okay, no. Between here and here, if we not reach 3 billion, people will begin to drop. Do you understand? At 10 years, if we not reach 3 billion, at 10 years, people will begin to drop. That is the first set of people that enter will begin to drop at 10 years. But if we get to drop at 10 years, as who? For instance, somebody has stayed here for 10 years, as who? So, but before you drop out at 10 years, you are already an institution. Because at 3 years, you have already become a billionaire. 3 years, you have already become a billionaire in Naira. Then the last 7 years, you have minimally a billionaire in dollars. So even if you exit by that time, there's no problem. You are settled. There's no problem. So these guys, they purposely did it like that so that for any other person to come to the top, you must have passed through so much. Do you know somebody like Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook did not, the way he did his own was just like magic, because he brought people from Facebook, WhatsApp, and the rest. Facebook enter Metaverse at 5 point something billion people, and every other person, me I follow. If you are on Facebook, you are his user in the Metaverse. That makes the number. So at the end of the day, these guys are very rich right there. So, for instance, Mark Zuckerberg come to Nigeria now and then donate $100 million. Everyone, my money. Now we donate the money. Now all of our money. So it's not it. So, but at the end of the day, the money is also not them really making it. The money is coming from the natural resources. I will say it the way it is. For instance, let's look at data, airtime, solar power, 3D, artificial intelligence, AI. All those things I'm mentioning now, nobody produces them. Nobody produces data. Nobody produces airtime. Nobody produces AI. They are being discovered. And then, for instance, let's look at the earth. Water is discovered underground. And somebody now dig a borehole and then put some mechanism that drag the water out. So now when they drag the water out, they now decide that this water, I'm bringing about 10 channels. So when you fetch 20 liters, is 10 naira. So underground, the water is flowing. But because one person is able to drag it out and he brought out channels and say 20 liters, 10 naira, 20 liters, 10 naira. So when you put your 20 liters, carry your 10 naira. And that is exactly what is happening. By the time somebody drag out data and say 12.5 gigabyte is 3,000 naira. Do you understand me? So he now give you that channel. So upon that payment, But because it is gigabytes, you know, it come in unit anyway, so they turn it to gigabyte. Gigabyte means that it will return back to the base. So by the time you buy some unit or some bytes, okay, they started returning back to the base upon usage. They have even done it in a way that, okay, if you buy for 30 days, whether you use it or you don't use it, it will still go back to the base. So that same one thing, they are selling it for you. You finish, go back to them, return again, you sell, you buy again. Just like that. You are buying the same thing and they are making different money from the same thing, different money from the same thing, different money from. Why wouldn't they reach? Okay? Why wouldn't they reach? Because these things are natural. And anything that is natural from God, mark it the way the thing grows. Even gold come out from the ground. It cannot stop. It will never end. Give it time. When they mine, they will stop it somewhere and allow it, give it some years, it will still grow. Stones like that, every other. So everything God may have a way of reproducing those things. Me now, I have reproduced myself into 4. Another 4. 3 female, 1 male. So if I'm gone, I have already produced 4. So the things keep going. And those 4 now may come out and produce another. So God has done it that way. We reproduce ourselves. So nothing that God make that finishes. Nothing. All of them reproduce themselves. So data, they reproduce themselves. AI, every other thing. So these are people that capitalizes on this thing to make a lot of money. Now, the basic forum earning layer, the earning layer with the basic forum is weekly upon I have already explained this one. Upon 300,000 people begin to earn, and adults earn 0.5, while infants earn 2.88. You know why? As you are growing, the accumulation of unit reduces. Infant produce more. Do you understand me? Infant produces more. As you are growing, it reduces. So, but they now put this one to the average, that at the end of the day, as an adult, you can only produce 0.05 or 0.5. Do you understand me? Now, that is why adult is earning 250 naira every week, while infant earn 14,400 naira every week. Okay. Now, the good news is that nobody is telling anybody do this. Just as I'm talking like this, I am producing my own. As we are moving, our body moving is producing it. I used to say it. If you walk in the night, go to where street light is. So many street light now, as you approach the street light, it will come on by itself. Okay, it is not the light that come on by itself. There's a virtue in you that first of all go and on that light, and you have lost something. There's a payment for it, which ignorant will not allow us to get that payment. All right. If you walk to some mall or airport, as you are approaching the door will open. By right, they were supposed to put a gate opener there. Okay. But they now know that you have a virtue that can open it. They program it and they put it on your head. So at the end of the day, not the flight ticket you buy, the payment for that door enter because they open. But by right, you were supposed to even be paid. Because there's a virtue in you that opened that door. But ignorance will not also allow us to. So what we do is that as our own in the metaverse, as we gather, we are not giving you out. So that is the accumulation of the units. All right. So at the end of the day, that is why when you place your own unit for sale, it does not pass that day they have bought it. Because it is a useful product, though it is a digital product. They are so useful. So even if you have 1 trillion units now, But some people who are not in the metaverse already, they are also using their own free. You understand me? So the riches of these young men, they are making these riches from us, from everybody in the world. So your body movement produces money in the metaverse or in the cloud. All right. Okay, so that is it. And then in the middle, by the time we get to middle, the earning stages changes, the layer changes. So this forum consists three level of earning layers. There are daily, per hour, and also per minute. I've already said it. So within the middle layer is either you earn daily or you earn per hour or you earn per minute. All right. But you get to qualify by reaching 3 million person before you begin to think of that. Okay. So now they also have 10 years, just as I said, for you to earn. Either you earn 10 years per day, or you earn 10 years per second, or you earn 10 years per minute. But if anything happens, then you move to the top. Now you are earning per second for life. You understand? You are earning per second for life. If anything happens, you move on top, just like Mazuka, Alibaba, and them. Anything switch you back, you enter there. That is for life. But if you why are you saying no guarantee? Because when they give us 6 months to move, when they give us 6 months to move from lobby to uh, to daily, this is 1 year and 3 years. So so your move will now tell you where you are going to. But at the end of the day, even if we end at that daily, eh? But let's see. But do you know what things are? You know why I have assurance? We have been marked. Startup International Services Limited has been marked as the highest populator in the metaverse. The way we move, Facebook never even moved like this. There is no social media that move the way Trisonet move in terms of speed. Till today, Pi have never moved into metaverse. They are gathering people, but they never move. They are not qualified yet to move. But our own, which day did we start? So we have already marked, and they have already given us some contract to also populate other regions. So maybe they are eyeing us to be the #1 Africa that step into that place. And we are working to make sure. So when you talk about assurance, it is decision, it is not assurance. It is we that say, let's all of us move together. Because there is opportunity for 3 million of us to just enter there. And metaverse will not shake. But it is upon qualification. So now there is expo. This is the qualification. So it's just for us to go for it. Finish. That is the assurance. Assurance is to go for it. Okay, so that is it. And then 10 years has season. Each 10 years has season. We have season 6-3, and then we have season 12-7. Now, season 6-3 means that you earn, even if it is daily, or per minute, or per hour. Okay, you earn, okay, you earn like the first 6 months, you earn daily. Immediately we move now from here now and enter daily 685. Then second 6 months, we are still on daily. Oh. We never go per hour. The same daily. At the end of 6 months, this one will terminate. This one start. You begin to earn 6,850 naira. The same. The third 6 months. That's why I call season 6-3. Every six months for 3 years. That's 6-3. So that's how it goes. The third will give you 68,500 naira every day. As I'm mentioning this morning now, there are some people here say, hey, na lie. Because we are in an environment where we say no money. But those of us who have switched to another environment in the cloud, money full everywhere. I was walking, we were strolling out with one of my friends from South Korea. So we moved down to somewhere. The man tell me, look at Nigeria, everywhere money, throw away money, throw away money. I said, what is that? He said, all this bottle water, bottle this, bottle, all this bottle, money, throw away. Because, in their country, they are recycling it. So here we have recycled bin, but we are not recycling it. We just have recycled bin. So the man now saw that Nigeria is throwing away money into gutter. So every time Nigeria throw away money, all this thing, money, throw away. So that is what we are saying. So we are seeing that there is no money, but there are people that see that there is money. So people that see that there is money, as you mentioned this thing, this money too small. But people that see that there is no money, as you mentioned, so many times I don't like to talk about this one. Make somebody no offense here because so at the end of 6 months, everybody begin to earn 68. Now you talk about come out from my mouth. So that is it. So every six months for 3 years, that makes it season 6-3. But at this point, this first 6 months, this first 3 years now, you are already 12.5 billion naira rich. 3 years. Because this one will give you 12.5 billion. This one will give you 1.25 billion. This one will give you 120 billion. This one will give you another talk again. So now the big question is this. This is a fantastic opportunity for Africa. How can we achieve it? Can Africa pursue themselves to see themselves on top in the metaverse? Can we do it together? That's the problem. Or are we still going to stay and say, na scam, na this? I don't know how Zuckerberg, Alibaba, and all those things will still come and then employ me to scam people for them. What are they using their money for? They now employ me now to scam people for. Is it scamming for them or me to scam people for my stomach or what? I don't know. I don't understand. Because if na scam, they will not look for scam money. They have the money already. So unless they now give me a power to scam people and eat, maybe that's what they do. Okay, but I don't understand. Okay, so that is the big question. How can we achieve it? Number one, well, this is my own little contribution to it. We must have a positive revolutionary mindset. Now, we must see that this is taking us to a revolution. We must see it. And we must also see that, have that mindset that we get to change it. The situation we are in our countries now in Africa, strike, we never change it. Protest, we never change it. The only thing that can change the situation in our country is mindset. For instance, in Nigeria, if we capture 75% of Nigeria and 75% of Nigeria begin to earn 68,500 every day, who will sell fuel, carry pump, sell fuel for somebody again? If you want me to sell fuel for you, sir, how many millions are you paying me in a month? Because already I have money. In Nigeria, somebody that is a gatekeeper, they believe that that person shouldn't drive car. But in every other country, gatekeepers drive car, live a very comfortable life. So at that point in time, when there is money in our pocket, you want me to open gate for you? Let's discuss. Do you understand? We are not working for you because we lack money. We work for you because we want to come out and work. So, and that is what we want to change. We don't want to, hey, government should do this, government. No, we should have our own money. So at the end of the day, there's money in our pockets. So that's it. We must also cultivate a collective achievement mindset. We get it together. Some people, when they come in here, they say, how much are they paying? How much are they paying? Because they believe they don't have. Somebody must. Some people, when they see me, say, see that man where they pay school fees. Who told you? It is not me. They just send me to all of us. The child said pay his or herself school fees. So my own is that, okay, the money is passing through me. That money belongs to that child. It's not my own. So people look at, hey, man. The only thing I do is that I am faithful enough. That thing that belongs to that child, I now hand over to that child. That's the only thing. Money is not coming from my pocket, so I'm not taking any credit. Everybody struggle for their own. Me, I'm having my own 250 naira every week. My own is not bigger than every other person's own. Okay. So, another one is that we must make up our mind to participate as one of the useful components for achievement. So, if you never make up your mind to participate, you still be waiting. When you stay 3 months, you forget your password. The next thing is to call, I don't forget my password. Because you're not participating. That's the problem. So just as you ask, what is the assurance? The assurance is participation. Participation will make us to reach there. Now, this is a challenge. Now, how many of us know Challenge Bookshop? Challenge Bookshop. There is no state that don't have Challenge Bookshop. Let me tell you how Challenge Bookshop came. It was the British that, I forgot the name they used to. So, do you know the name? I forgot the name of that bookshop. So they were making it. They were sending our people abroad for training and the rest. The bookshop. So at the stage they want to go back. They want to hand over that bookshop to Nigeria to manage. They changed the name that day. Say Nigeria, this is a challenge. Manage it the way we manage. Today, Challenge Bookshop. You understand me? So this, you see, Trisonet is a challenge for Africa to enter top level. Then if we don't have a participating mindset, let them give us, let them do for us, let them do. And with that, sir, we are not going anywhere. Because let them, we are not going anywhere. All right. So that is my humble. And then number 4, if you are ready, you have the participation mindset, just join us. Join us and fully participate on the ongoing Partners Population Marathon. Be serious in it. After all, nobody enters here and regret. Have you ever met anybody that tell you it no go better for you since you joined? Sir, have you been here? Is it up to 1 year? How many months? August last year. Have you registered up to 30 persons? Over 30 persons. How many of them cost you 1 day? Nobody cost you. Okay. So nobody has called you and say, that thing where you carry me go, you no go better. Happy? Now me say, People have rest of mind here. Me too, I have been here for so many years now. I have never received one courses before. So every day, God bless you, sir. Every day, live long. And that is why you no go fit kill me. Oh. Because the number of the go live long, hey, e too plenty. The thing they protect me like this. When I many times when I'm going, it is only when I get to Port Harcourt that I carry escort because already that place they know me. Here in Lagos, people never really know me. So many times I will just be going on the street, you know. But as I'm going, I see the God bless you is just protecting me. I'm just going. You understand? Okay. So that's it. And then join us and then join the marathon and then operation achieve 3 million in 6 months. Because any day we finish it, that is our 6 months. Okay, now with a method of getting a minimum of 6 new partners within your first 6. You know when they were teaching me this thing, I was like, hey, they said they said I should stand up. I stood up. They said, okay, by next week, just get one person. Another week, don't do it every day. Another week, two of you get one person. Another week, four of you get one person. Another week, 8 of you. Once you reach 6 weeks, you that have gotten 6, don't go again. The people that never got, go. As the other 2 enter, don't go again. Just like that, as you go. Do you know that in 6 months, the thing came up 5 point something million people in 6 months? I said, this mathematics is too. I said, sir, give me 3 months. I didn't know. I didn't know that. It was a surprise to me. Already on my platform, on my evangelism platform, I have already gotten 3 million persons. So I didn't also worry myself. So I committed a sacrilege by introducing this platform. This platform. Immediately I introduced, this pastor called all his members. He said, that man don't backslide. No follow me. Damn. Look, I struggled to get 1 million persons out of 3 million. It is now some of them call me, say, hey, sir, we are praying for you. Because they have seen that the thing is set and they have seen the impact. I'm paying school fees, we are paying school fees, blah, 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 here and there. Oh, so what do they say I backslided, I follow money. At least God called me to do evangelism now. Money, 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 money. Hey. So they left. But thank God, some still follow me. So what we are saying is that I didn't know that we'll stay up to now. But since we are here, no problem. We are still going there. So let's achieve it together. Note, the 3 million partners makes our first 6 months. Still like that. They never change it and they will not change it. Now, another thing is when you enter, please understand the business or the environment and then so that you can do a proper mentorship. If you don't do a proper mentorship, some people say, person will bring me, not tell me anything. They just tell person. Some people say, if you register here, they're going to pay you. If you register, they're going to pay you 250 every week. You can withdraw. You can withdraw. You will see person will say, since I register, I never see anything. Oh, just because the person there was no proper mentorship. So proper mentorship will make person to relax. Okay, like me, if I go to people, I say, okay, apart from infant, okay, this infant. But if I meet adult, I say, sir, well, if you can grow with us, just give yourself like 1 year. Let's see. At least 5,000 naira is not too big. Just give yourself 1 year. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. This environment is good. Since I enter, I have rest of mind. Just so I will just say like that. Then, sir, when you enter, just find way, put your family, put people. Let's come together. With time, we'll call meeting so that we'll decide some things. Okay, so that's it. Just like as we are saying now, Trisonet is also a fight to change the terrain in the politics. Now, for instance, in Nigeria, if we have captured 75% of Nigeria, the next election, then we come out, he says, sir, become our president. We don't look you, say you will become president of Nigeria, let's vote for you. And already we have population, the highest population. All of us get the voters card, and all of us. And that time, Trisonet will now say, okay, government, this time around is free and fair election. Then we put mechanism on ground that, hey, they must announce it like this. So as everybody is voting, as you vote this one, you show for your phone. Another person vote, you show for your phone, say so and so person gets so and so number. They are announcing it as their voting is going on, the announcement is going on. So and so person is stopping, so and so person is stopping, so and so. Hey, after me we go court. Do you understand me? May God come and decide. so we can also change the terrain of politics. If we mean what we are doing here, hey, we can change this country without fight, without strike, without anything. Then, since we are up to 75% of Nigeria, if we produce president, governor will plenty now. So at the end of the day, now we go there for Senate, now we go there everywhere. So policies begin to change. So that's why I said I am a missionary. But codedly, we are working underground work to emerge somewhere. Nobody can kill me now. There was a time police, they were looking for me everywhere. They will arrest me today, put me in cell. After 30 days, they will bring me out. End this Trisonet. I hit their table. I say, 10 million of your time cannot end Trisonet. People left me, my sisters, everybody left me, say, this man want to die. I say, I want to die. Because I have never seen God telling lies before. I carry books, I write, I say, God, Evangelist Happiness will be the first person that said God is a liar. Because I was an interior decorator. I don't know computer. And God helped me. I entered government house, River State. I started buying cars. I started living a very good life. So in the midst of that, God said, leave, go here. I was looking at 16 million. There was a contract of 16 million naira that I was supposed to take. God said, don't take it. Go here. And that, as I left, one cover was not with me. Everybody rejected me. Because immediately I left, because of preparing this thing, I started selling properties. They said, I have taken a wrong course. My sister denied everybody. My wife, things was so hard. My wife went to my brother in Uyo to stay. When they now saw that my wife did not bring money, they said, Madam, go. That's why I used to tell people, money, if money have embarrassed you, when they talk about money, you will not sleep. So this man, money has embarrassed me. And all those things were just a stepping stone. Because if all those things did not pursue me, I would not meet this thing. Because I would have just, oh, my certificate, I am a PhD, I want to enter work. I will remove my eyes from this thing. But my father died, PhD dropped. This one do. All those things, for my father to die when I was 4 years, it was a stepping stone. For my senior, the elder brother too, because my father kept money with my mother or with a pastor, mercantile bank those days. So that my elder brother tricked my mother, collect that money. It was a stepping stone. So I did not have money to go to school again because he has collected the money and drove us up. So all those things were stepping stone. So I now look at them. I am the last born. But hey, the type of house I built, they never near it. 20 years to come, they will never near it. You understand me? Because some of them are civil servants. I would have just been a civil servant with a car. Or be batting. My first car, Etoro, that was PAMSEC, Permanent Secretary, Chief Tenancy Affairs. in Akwa Ibom State. My elder brother. My first car in this life. When I went to family meeting, immediately after family meeting, they enter meeting. He said, "No, we change our car. You see what that boy bring come to this village." Because he himself is a medical doctor, a veterinary doctor. The other one is a lab scientist. The other one, all of them graduate. They are see car. They I pass, and I'm not a graduate. Okay, all of them entered meeting. They said, "No, we must change our cars. You see what that boy is bringing us down. That boy is going somewhere." They did not end there. They go to native doctor. That's why I said nobody hold anybody's money. How did I know? Road enter our village, our house, my father's house. So, one small young boy like that want to collect the money that government want to pay and eat alone. He has already did everything. So I was frequent in the village to stop him. I collected that money anywhere and share it to everybody, even if you are married. Take 100,000, take this, and use it. I frustrated him. So, but on the process of going, many times I don't drive. So I enter Okada. I enter one junction like that, enter Okada. As I reach my compound, the man ask me, "You from here?" I say, "Yes." He say, "Child, this compound, a very strong compound." Oh. I say, "What happened?" He say, "I carry, you know that one will be pansec." He say, "Yes." "You know that one will be the lab side." I say, "You know that one will be banker." He say, "I carry three of them. Go shrine." I say, "Hey, but in the group," he say, "You get one man. You get one man when they say na younger, na their younger brother." I say, "The man won't become Lord in the family." He say, "They want this the native doctor, make the native doctor do something that they will only remain on top." I know say na me be that. Because the Okada man don't know me before now. I said, "They were working against me." So nobody can make anybody to be poor. But permit me to say that all of them now, one of them remain. They don't die finish. I don't pray anything against them. I came back from village that time. As I parked my car the following day, I entered, drove the car to where I was working. Ants full everywhere with the seed, with the eggs. So they were also battling. But at the end of the day, can I also say that they did not succeed? I am still who I am. Do you understand me? So what I'm saying is this. I became very serious in business in what I'm doing. Why? Because I did not have a stepping stone from anywhere like certificate. What I have are the stone that I build by myself because I make up my mind to be higher than every other person in my local government. Okay? I make up my mind to be the highest person in my local government. And I cannot be less. That's it. And because of that, I began to move where I entered. When I came here, I didn't know anybody. When I came to Lagos first, I rented a place at Ujeleba because I didn't know Lagos. This place, when I met one Prophet Isa El Buba, he said, that place is not good now. He paid the rent of this place. The first rent, 2019, was Isa El Buba that rented this place. He said, "Come here." So, no do, the startup cash, this bank it yourself. I was supposed to pay minimum of 1 billion naira to get license. The one kobo was not there. So, one pastor came, "Come, let us go to Basenjo." We went to Basenjo. He drove down. When we reached, the wife was hugging the young man. I said, "Okay, I don't get what I want." We were there. We talk business, blah, blah, blah. The thing did not work out. I did not accept Basenjo's terms and the rest. So we came back. The pastor said, "Come, are you okay? Do you know the person I took you to?" I said, "No, Basenjo now." He said, "But why did you have?" I said again, "Man of God, say, I attend to you again. I said, sir, no problem. So 4 months after, he called me. He said, eh, come, let me take you this one. This is the last. I said, sir, but if you say like that, you are not God now. You can't just say like that. You don't know what God is doing. So, bam, we went to Gowan. We did not see Gowan. So, we met the PA. The PA said, thank God, oh, if you can't see this thing, the business don't pass me, don't leave me. And then, bam, 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 we met with somebody. As we met with the person asked me, did you register this one? Like this? I said, no. You do this. He said, go and do it. Because if I push this thing now, they will take it from you. So I now went for the registration. It took me like 1-2 months. When I finished, I called. The man said, okay, I should come. Immediately I go. He just carry phone. I need license for so. Till today, if I see that man on the road, I don't know him again. I did not spend 1 kobo. The 1 billion that I was supposed to pay to Central Bank was not there. I got the license. I started operating. 6 months, we are already 6 months even. I opened office like this, big office like this. I opened in Ebonyi State on Thursday, Friday, Abia State, Saturday, River State. Like this, like this. Within 6 months, I was flying here, there. All. Why? Cloud money. So, what we are saying is we are getting money in the real life. We are also seeing it happening, seeing it working. Okay? So, there are so many businesses within the system. We are not just telling person, come and do online. Now, we are just opening. There's a warehouse right now. Okay, I don't have that platform here. I would have shown you. The warehouse already going on, building in Nigeria now. Now, the warehouse is that at the end of the day, that thing you travel to buy it here. Open your social media, Facebook, order it. They will bring it for you. Now, this thing is made in China. You want to buy, don't go to China. This thing is made in Germany. Buy it here, just stay it here. The same quality, the same price. The warehouse is already, it has started, the construction has started already. So the system is already built. Some of us who are members already, your ID card is on process. The ID card come with ATM. Your picture is there. The ATM that is there. When you enter our supermarket, you don't need to carry money. And you don't need to also have money. You want to buy this thing, you enter. You carry what you want, they slot it in. The system will look at your 6 months money. Okay, in 6 months you are expecting 12 million naira, and this thing is 2 million. Oh, you carry it and go. Carry it and go. So, and the system, the card already, if you go to any country, don't do anything. You don't need to carry money. When you go to country that use yan, just put your ATM there. You bring out money. You go to where they are using dollars. You put, provided you have equivalents, or your asset is up to, you bring out the money in that country. So we have gone to that extent. So what are we saying? We are not faking what we are doing. The evidences are there everywhere. So proper mentorship. Tell somebody this is an environment you need to stay. Forget about register this, get money. We too much money. I must get money. I want to get money. Since I enter, I want. Stay here now. Let's move the change together. We are trying to put in a change. Let's put the change together. Not money. When the change is set, the money is there. So the problem is we want, hey, money. Since I enter, no, I want to withdraw. The other day, somebody withdraw 10 naira. I'm telling you. So I called the programmer. I said, stop. Program that thing in a way that you cannot withdraw anything less than 500 naira. Are we okay? So that's it. I call the person. He said, "Yeah, I want to show person. I said, want to show person the environment. Let the person dwell in the environment, not show person withdraw. You show person withdraw. Say, oh, dear. So proper mentorship matters a lot because some people react based on what we tell them. Based on what we tell them. We are not money doubler. The other day, they invited me somewhere, government. They said, "Are you doubling money?" I said, "No, I'm not doubling money." So what do you? I said, "I have a digital asset. We gather the asset. So what do you do with the asset?" I said, "We sell it to people that use it. That's how we raise money. Once we gather it," I said, "Sir, the only thing you can do, the only thing you can do to confirm what I'm doing, join us when you gather your own sell." If you gather your own, you don't sell it. If you sell it, they don't buy it or they don't give you money. You can now tell me what I'm saying. But now you cannot stay outside here and know what is happening inside. He said, even God said, "Seek ye first the kingdom." Even God, you must come to the kingdom first before you benefit into the kingdom. Tell me, this is my own kingdom. And you want, sir, I can only give you news, but benefit. No, now. So that is it. So let us teach people on how to gather assets. Okay, this is not a Bitcoin, but Bitcoin can also buy our asset. Any currency that is acceptable can buy our assets. Okay, so proper mentorship is very, very important. Tournament benefits. All tournament benefit goes to those who are marathoners in the system, while the fans remain on a qualified queue, waiting to be migrated to the end at the end of the tournament. All of us here, we know, some of us here knows what is tournament. Tournament is just for us to bring in people to complete 3 million. Okay. Now, when we first register, we begin to have assets, qualified asset. Now, when you have qualified asset, at qualification, the qualified asset will not come again. And that is where people say, I don't get top up again, oh. My top up. So at the end of qualification, because once you get 2 units of the asset, you are qualified to enter to move into the community. But since we are not moving, the system will now queue you up to move. But before this time, if you have also joined tournaments, the tournament asset will be coming. Do you understand? So if you never join tournament, that is where you will stop. And for you to stop, for it to stop does not mean that the system penalize you or what will I say, suspend you. No, you are not being suspended. You are just qualified. You are queuing up. For instance, if we move today, you will also move alongside with us. All right. So that is what that place means. Now, the tournament benefit means that we have weekly incentive at 0.05, which is 250 naira every week. Okay. Now, I want to point out something, because if you buy assets at entrance, that asset is called capital asset. The one that is dropping here is called business assets. Do we understand now? Now, capital asset, you can only have one for lifetime. You don't have two. Capital asset is like residential permits. Okay, it's like residential permits. That gives you access to everything. That makes you qualified to do anything within the community. And the capital asset is not also a perishable product. If you leave, you can hand over to us and take back your money. Then we'll still sell it to another person. You understand? And you don't need to call the office. I want to go. How do I get back my money? Just click on opt out. Once you click on opt out, you accept the terms and the terms there. The deed is done. You see your money in your account, and then your data, everything about you is removed from the platform. If you want to join again, you need to register afresh. Okay, so that's how it is. So you must know the difference between the capital asset and the business asset. You can get as many business assets as possible. That's why some of us who are gathering assets now, there will be a time, especially when the first time, that we will be selling it very well when we want to start election, because we have how many, 36 presidents. So 36 people will be, or maybe two person or three will come out to fight for each of the region. So they are not giving us, they are not buying ticket with dollars, they are buying ticket with units. And by that time, we'll create scarcity so that you are the one to sell it to them. Any politician that want to get some units, he said, please, do you have unit? He said, my own is 200,000 naira for one unit. Just because they want to give us some unit. So, see, this place, will make life comfortable for everybody. Okay? So that's it. So at the end of the day, we will vote people in. And when we vote them in, they are not coming in to tell us what they will do for us, because the money is our own. It is we that will tell them, this is what you will do for us in these 3 years. Okay? Now, for these 3 years, you will be earning this allowance. So if you complete this project, this physical project, because you are not also doing project for us in the cloud, you are doing physical project here. If we need airport in Dubai, sir, give us airport in these 3 years. Then if you give us the airport, then you go home with this amount at the end of your tenure. But the allowance is short, you are there. So because of that, they will also do what we tell them to do. All right. So we also have governors, we have local government chairmen and the rest. So that time, our asset will be hotcake. So the best way is not to sell your asset. I know we claim we don't have money, but if that asset was not there, you will still survive. Discipline. If you discipline yourself today, you will enjoy it tomorrow. That is why if you place your own for sale, if I have my own personal money, I will buy it. If I don't have my personal money to buy it, Trisonet will buy it, or any other person will buy it. We buy it and stock. We buy it and stock. By the time that the usefulness of that asset will be there, we begin sell our own. Do you understand? So these are mentorship. These are things you really need to know on this platform. It's not to say I'd never benefit anything. No, you are benefiting. But make sure that you face tomorrow, face the future. All right. So that's it. Now, the benefit is 5.5, then also follow with 10% commission of the personal effort of the capital asset distribution. Now, selling asset and asset distribution, they are two different things. Okay. Now, distribution come from depots. All of us have depots, decentralized depot on our dashboard. Okay, you'll be giving 36. So that one that you are giving out, that one you are distributing it, which is the capital asset. The one you sell is the business asset that you have. You are the owner of it. Nobody have the power. The capital asset, we can remove it from you. We might remove the 36 from you. But the business asset is directly your own. The day you sell it, the thing has left you. Okay. So that is it. So, but when you sell the capital asset, you have 10% of the amount. You understand me? That is why when you register, some people say, when I register person, I get commission. When you register person, you don't get any commission. But when the person buy the assets, the good thing is that if you register person, the person wants to buy, the person must buy from you. That's the good thing. If you register the person and the person wants to buy the capital asset, the person must buy from you. So you are the one that sells, then you begin to make money from the distribution of that asset. Okay, so that is it. We are still on tournament benefit. Tournament benefit means that also at the end of the day, if you can finish one batch, we now give you a tablet phone. All right. Last week, I think last week we have given up to 8 last week. That's it. Okay, so brand new tablet phone, and whatever we give on this platform or in this community, everything we give must be new one. We don't give to Kumbo. But from car, anything must be chassis. We don't give to Kumbo. And then in our secretariat or at our secretariat, after the building, any car above 5 years don't enter our secretariat. If you are a member, if you are any car above 5 years, you don't drive it in. They will give you another car park that side. You park it that side. This side, no. You don't bring it inside. So that is how it is. Let us change it. So that's it. I have come to, there was a seminar I came to Lagos. When we came, the car we carried, the man tell us, park that side. I said, but the space. They said, no, this space is for clean car. I go and park here. My God. So, you see, when we have programs, there's no way now. How can you stay here for 2 years? Then you are still struggling with Tokumbo. In this place, we don't buy clean cow. We buy new. You understand? I get one where I bring very clean. No, not that one. So that's how it is. And then the benefits, tournament benefit. Now, after the mini award, the mega award, that means that we have completed the 3 billion. Mega award means that we have completed the 3 million people. Then, the highest person that distributed out of that 3 million will go home with a Toyota Hummer bus and 3 plots of land. Somebody tell me, say, hi, but I like the Sienna. I like the Sienna. No, I want to win from second prize because I like the Sienna. I don't like. So that is it, and it has been programmed like that. That the first person we all will go home with that, and then the second prize is for 12 person, which is Sienna, and they are. If this tournament will close by 20 2028, that is 2028 model. That's why we say latest model. Do you understand me? So we cannot give you, even if it is brand new in this 2024, we now give you 2022 brand new. No, it has to be 2024 brand new. All right. Okay, that's for 12 person. Then this one laptop is for 6,000 people with a cash price of 50,000 naira at the end of 3 million at the end of tournament. Okay, so that is it. And then consolation prizes. I used to say that it would be ice cream. So it's a tournament where every participant is a winner. So you don't win laptop, you didn't win Sienna, you didn't win Hummer bus, you win ice cream. All right, so that is it for that. And then at the tournament settlement, at this point, you are to update your account and invest 1 unit. This is one of the reasons why you must have 2. And the system must also give you 2. The system, even if you enter today and want to move tomorrow, we will not be guilty for that. We must give you 2. But if we have given you 2 and you sold 1, you will buy. You will buy. Well, you understand what I'm saying now? If we have given you 2, you sold it, then you don't have another 1, you will buy that time. And that time will tell you the price. Yeah, welcome. Huh? Okay. So that's it. And then he said invest 1 unit. Okay. So please, we don't invest money In this platform, we don't do money investment. So what happened is this: when we want to move into the community, when we move into the community, there is nothing like bring somebody again. We are not preaching register people again. So, and we don't want you to enter and sleep like that. So even if you want to sleep, you will sleep. Then put your alarm 6 months. Then sleep, because already you have invested 1 unit of your asset. Okay. So while you are sleeping, the units that you are investing is gathering money for you. Do you understand me? The daily incentive is coming while you are sleeping, and the 1 unit is also multiplying money on your behalf. So at the end of the day, you have two sources where money is coming in. So at the end of the day, when you invest in the next 6 months, you now have times 10. Do you understand? Of whatever you invest there. So invest 1 unit of Trisonet business asset with the Trisonet independent economy to be qualified for the community daily dividend. So that dividend, if you didn't do the investment, you will not qualify for it, and it is compulsory. It is not. It is. You must invest before you can move. It's part of the condition why you move. Okay, so that is it. You are now ready for official migration. So immediately you do all these things, put your name, and then that time the system will ask of NIN or BVN or so the system must make sure that one person move only that one person. We don't recognize accounts that one person have several accounts. No. The system must make sure that as I enter, it is only me. So there will be thumb printing, there will be NIN, there will be face snapping, and all the rest. So at the end of the day, we now know that this person that moved is this person. Do we understand? That's why we are preaching that buy one capital asset for yourself. Don't buy two. Otherwise, you will ruin your career in this platform. We don't need account. If we need account, we for don't reach since. Because people are ready to come and buy as many as possible so that they will make money from different this thing. Okay, so official migration. Now, the deployment into the community is done weekly. The system automatically position each citizen based on their distribution range, either as SOSEN IU or continue as basic. Now, moving into the environment has to do with you deciding where you want to dwell in the community. I am an evangelist. I have also prepared a place for people who want to also do the same business with me. So you can also say that I want to enter as SOSEN IU, or you continue as basic. All right, it's a choice. But what we are saying is this. For instance, if the system begin to move people in now, we are qualified though. The system will first of all move in somebody that win the Hummer Balls because it's the highest distributor. You understand? After that, the system will move him the 12 people. After that, the system will move him the 6,000 people. After that, the system will begin to move it. So some of us who were also sleeping, did not do anything, we will still move in. But if we take the system like 7 hours to move in everybody, are you going to enter the last 7 hours? You that did not do anything. If you take the system 6 days, that is how it is. So we are not going to enter the same minute, the same hour, the same. It depends on how the system will be uploading. But also, at the same time, the system will not move anybody who did not update his or her information. So the system will be waiting for you to do that. So you must update your information. Immediately you click on update information, it will take you to a mobile app. All this, I know get phone. You know that time. So it will take you to a mobile app. You now download the app. You now open the community gate will open. You now choose country, China, America, where you choose country. After choosing country, you now sign up as a citizen. Bam, you choose the street you want to live and the house you want to live. All those things is there. Bam. Okay, so that is how it is. Then once you do all those one, you now wait. The system will now move you into your apartment in the community. All right. Now, please follow this mathematics very well, or this table. It will help you small. Now, that 1 unit I said we should invest, this is the 1 unit. That is the first 6 months. You invest 1 unit. So this 6 months, this 1 unit will now produce 25 units all. So when we said you get so amount, it is not because you enter as a citizen. No, it is not also because there is a money that is coming. You must do between some things that warrants that. For instance, at the end of 6 months, you have 25 units, and 25 units is about 125,000 naira. That is the first 6 months. I don't want to write those things here. Okay. So now, if you sell it 5,000 naira now, it's around 125,000 naira. So at this point, when you have 25 units, you will not be able to have the next money if you did not invest 10. You invested 1 and enter. At 6 months, you earn 25. From 25, you invest 10. This 10 will now give you 250 units, which will now give you 1.2 million, 25 million naira. Okay, but you don't claim all the 1.2 million, 1.25 million naira. You bring out 100 units from here and invest again for another 6 months. So there is investment in between. When we say we make you a billionaire in naira in 3 years, there is investment in between, but you are not investing money. Okay, the asset you are gathering, the assets is your own, no doubt about it. By right, if you sell it, you will make the money. But the system said no, don't sell all of them. Invest back some, then sell some. Do you understand me? So by the time you invest 100 units, you now have 2,500 units, which is 12.5 billion naira. Okay, that is the third 6 months. The first 6 months, which is 2 years, you have already invested 1,000 units. So at 1,000 units, 1,000 units will give you 25 business units, 25,000 business units. Okay, at this point in time, you have gotten 12, I think 120 million naira. Okay, though you invest 10,000 units, which will give you 250,000 units, and that is where you have 1.25 billion in the fifth 6 months. But you are not a billionaire by that time because it is only 1 B. So you are not a billionaire. Anything that's come out, not be billion again. So it is this one that we can begin to call you a billionaire because you have invested 100,000 units that will produce 2.5 million units, which is 12.5 billion naira. And that is when we can call you a billionaire. Do we understand? So that is the first 3 years. The last 7 years, when we get there, we'll talk about it. Do you understand? So that is it. It is very, very important you understand this thing. See, if there is anything I desire in this life, is to enter here. It's not all this one. I want to withdraw. I want to. It's not this one. If there is anything I desire, is to enter. If to say it is money, I would have used money to create accounts to enter there. Honestly, but it has to do with physical people. Okay, so that is it. So if all of us make up our mind to also make sure that we populate the place better for us. Now, health benefit. Now that we are on tournament, you will have 25% off from all health products we have or treatment, whatever. Then after the first 6 months, only you have free medical care. Okay, after the first 1 year, you and your family, even if you people are 1 million, the rest of the family member does not need to be our member to benefit it. In as much as you are a citizen, then you anybody from you can be taken care of in any part of the world at all. Any part of the world, free. You don't spend a dime. And so that is how it is. And then official exit. For instance, upon the pioneer 3 million person, then we did not enter the top because the 3 million have the right to enter the top. If at the end of 10 years, the 3 million did not enter the top will begin to drop us so that we will not get there again. Do you understand me now? So at the end of 10 years, maybe 10 years is today, we never enter the top. If it was 10 people that enters today, 10 people will go out. So the 3 million is reduced. So that is when they will say that we are not going there again. Okay. So our system automatically exited each citizen at the end of their 10-year tenure in the community, minimally as a billionaire in US dollars. That's it. Okay, so you can ask me question. Ask question. Yes, sir.
My question, sir. Like somebody joined Trisonet through me. After some time, now decide to sell maybe a month from the someone. Can I buy that to someone working with you and have money? Is it possible?
You cannot buy from individuals. You can buy from Trisonet. It's still the same price. It's still the same 5,000. If you want to buy any number now, you can still buy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel this one mandate. That you get this week's mandate.
Okay. Now 6 weeks mandate is not 6 weeks. It's not 6 weeks. It's not a compulsory. It's just a mandate. 6 weeks means that, like what the way they were programming it, I said, one person, 1 week, one person, 1 week, one person, one. Once you reach 6 weeks, you have finished the 6 person. Don't do anything again. That is the 6 weeks mandate.
What if you not every 1 week, one person, you get 20 pesos in 1 week?
It's still okay. It's still okay. But the truth is that the year you get 6 person, that is your first 6 weeks. If you get 6 person in 1 year, Metaverse knows that that is your 6 weeks. The same thing that when we get 3 million, they will know us as know it as our first 6 months. So the day you get 6 person, that is your first 6 weeks in the system. You can do that. Yes, sir. Okay. It's a credit. Yes, it's a credit. Yeah. Yes, sir. You have compressed it, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Now, the impact now also like 6 impacts again for adults. Is it possible? Is there anything awarded to the infants that sponsors
Okay.
it? Can infants register another person?
Okay. Infants will not be allowed to sponsor because infants don't make money.
Okay,
But infants can register another person. If infants register, some infants we have more than 750,000. We don't like preaching all those things on this platform. So that that benefit increases their units, not naira, not dollar, because infants don't make money until you reach 18 years before we can say you start making money. So if infant registers person, the system add units on top of the unit that will be 750,000. So at the end of 750,000, maybe 20 unit was added. So it will be more than 750,000 naira. You understand? Uh-huh.
Okay, that means that the infant will not make the instant money.
No, no,
It
no.
will be added to his own
So yes,
in future.
yes, that's how it is.
Because why am I asking? There is a mother that we not even what the mother last week. Then I now said, in fact, the husband died.
Okay.
So I took pity on her. And she is another pregnancy day. The husband died and left a 2 years child.
Child.
I told her to send me the name of the child and information. So I did not want to bother her. When she registered, she was asking me a lot of questions. I told her I did not want to bother her to register first before she registered the job itself. Because I use my money to help the child to come into the system. So now it's like she's trying to come in by herself. That's why I'm asking the question. So that let me know whether I can register her under the sun.
Okay.
I should register her under another adult like myself.
You know what you will do? Register the woman under you. Then we move the child under her so that she can
Okay, it's possible.
replace her.
Fine. Because it is like she was feeling bad. Only 5,000 I should have told her. But because of the condition she is, I didn't want to do that. I told her that send me the name of the account. I want to register it something. So after the registration, she started asking me the question. I now told her that the registration was 55,000. She said that she wanted to. Another question is sorry, sir. Another question is that we are talking about life and death.
Okay. Hmm.
Um,
That is not a bad thing.
yeah.
My mother's cup is in the mortuary.
So what I mean is, in case a particular man or particular woman register people and go for in fact, at the end, God decided to call her to him to go and rest. What happened to her account
Okay.
or her home?
Okay. Now, right now that we are on tournaments, in the case of husband and wife, father and children, mother and children is also recognized. Now, but when we move into the community, there will be a column for one to fill in next of kin. Now, when you fill next of kin, anything happens, the next of kin don't need to swear affidavit on this platform. The next of kin continued from there, benefit everything that you were supposed to benefit. Now, if it happened to a child, the parents continue to enjoy that thing until that child reach 18 years. Because the children benefit stops at their 18 years. Then at 18 years, after the settlement, they move to for their 10 years joining again as adults. All right. So, but the parent will continue to enjoy. That's why at children registration, they say parents' name, parents' phone number, parents' email. Even if another person sponsor, they will say sponsor's name is different. Do you understand? Parents' name is different. And so we have the two details because the sponsor will not enjoy anything that belongs to the child except it was the sponsor name that also appear on the parents information. Do you understand? So that's it. um at the now, okay, there was a pastor that lost his wife. Okay, he called me and said, what should we, can he terminate the platform? I said no, leave it like that, let the platform grow. until she benefit. The family will also benefit what the woman would have benefited. That's how it is. Yeah.
At the end of 18 years for a guy, then the benefit and then so he continues to join in the community as a partner.
Yes, the children platform will terminate at 18 years. Then the child will now register,
We register.
yes, as an adult and begin a 10-year journey. Pardon? Yes.
Okay, what if at that time 3 million people are dead?
Okay. Let me say he has a very sensible question. Now, 3 million, 3 million. What if 3 million has been achieved? What will warrant the child's benefit? Okay. Now, the child that we are taking now, they are also partners. The children now are partners. So at the end of 18 years, if the child goes out, we have lost the partner, one partner. So the child will not just go out, the child will be migrated and continue as a partner, but he will start afresh as adult. Do you understand? So that partnership, the child is still a partner at this point in time. Now, any child that will come after 3 million is a user. He can benefit too, but the benefit will not be as this one. Do you understand now? Okay. It's just like on Facebook now, some people are earning money, YouTube, based on your effort. Maybe you create content and the rest. Some of us even use Facebook more than them. You are not earning money. So,
If I sponsor a child or children in the interior place like Imo State, Anambra State, and Nigeria, how can this mode of pay the school fees? Is it by
okay. I think last week, was it last week? Went to Cross River. Some people went to We have VPs. We have 36 VPs all over the nation. Okay. So last week we were in Cross River State. I was not there. People went to Cross River State. They pay school fees between Cross River State and Ebonyi. You understand? So it's not a big deal. And another thing that happens, sir, why we go to the school is just that first approach. We need to go and see the child and blah blah blah. So after that, subsequently, the school details is given to us, everything. So it's just for us to communicate and then send the school fees. But the first one, we must be there to see it live. That's how it is.
about now that the system is not really interested for us to upload the infant pictures and the rest of that?
O-
It will not be
Okay, you can upload now. It's working now. You can upload picture, but it's not affecting anything. It's not affecting anything, whether we upload or not. Mm. Okay, okay. I think we are done. In the absence of, I'm working on it now. Yeah. Okay. In the absence of no other question in this, uh, okay. Uh, okay. Okay, now let me explain. I think it's negligent. It's negligent because that was initial arrangement. That was initial arrangement. It was that at the end of 18 years, the balance, the leftover of that child will be given to the sponsor. 50% of that leftover will be given to the sponsor. Okay, so we later have a second thought that if a child is 6 years and the sponsor is 65 years, sponsoring a child of 6 years, so the child will now begin to earn from there till 18 years. Maybe the man of 65 years that sponsored this young child cannot meet up till the boy 18 years, the man died. That means the sponsor will not have any benefit. Do you understand now? So we now change it and say, if you sponsor, as the child benefit this year, you also benefit this year. So we'll change that